Stop right there. You clicked on this video, you're gonna finish it. Doesn't matter how long it is. I don't know how long this is, I'm just staring at an iPad in an empty room. Still, watch the video. This is actually, let me get it more better position. You gotta hit my head on that. This is one of, probably if you've followed me on Instagram, thank you. This is one of my, first posts. And this post actually took me about 2 hours to make. I mean, not post. This drawing took me 2 hours to make. And I sat like a shrimp in the chair. Yes. This is my first and only experiment with the watercolor brushes in Procreate, which are pretty good. Although there's one downside with it. I had to go over the tree in water multiple times. So, also, I think I'm getting better with the thumbnails. You know, look good, right? Yeah. So, hope you enjoy this video, and God bless you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. This is the reference photo that I used, and this is the picture that I made, and I'll be really walking through what I did. So first I made a sketch, and you realize it's way too big, so I used a tool to make it smaller, make this picture smaller. I had to outline it and really just get the general, gist of what I was making, and I actually moved the boat. Now I'm going to start making the water. Then I started the watercolor painting. Now, I went over it once. It was not dark enough, so I went over it multiple times. In each stroke, I think it was like 5 times each stroke to make it as black as it could possibly get. And I do that here. Yeah. Just really trying to get as much detail as possible. Yeah. I'm just going over it. I believe I ended up moving the boat one more time. I'm not sure. But then I actually ended up, at some point, scrapping this entire thing because the tree just was too thick. And then I accidentally, had some brush strokes, and that's normal if you don't have an art glove, which I suggest very, very highly, if you want to get into digital art, highly suggest you get is a glove for your hands, so your art is very clean. Yeah, I think I'm just thickening up and darkening some lines, and then I was like, well, this tree's too thick, so then made a way thinner outline of the tree and darkened it. And this is, if you're wondering, all my art that will be posted on this video, unless I say otherwise, is all done on Procreate with a, what's it called? An Apple, it's an iPad Air, I think it is. So, I got it for my birthday because I was really getting into art. I did some art with Krita and Inkscape, designed some coins for the military, which was pretty cool. Actually have one of the coins, so that's nice. Yeah, this is a rather slow painting, because I learned very quickly that watercolor is, it's a lot slower. You have to really, really with certain colors, you just can't get like a nice solid color. And then I end up turning off the tree so I could outline the boat, which was very fun. I'm pretty sure I used a bigger paint size, but yeah, used a bigger size paintbrush. Actually, I don't think there is a bigger size. Yeah, I remember that being a problem. I don't know. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. Then working on the background, try to do something. Make it actually look good. I ended up doing that, and then try and make the background. Now this is like one of my first art pieces, so I'm still new to the software. Making like the clouds, which look like they had a tint of yellow. I just try my best. Yeah, and I ended up making the reflection and smudged it. And what I did here was I took the erase brush and took like the old brush, I think, and like erased over the smudge to look like water ripples. So yeah, that is my how I painted that. I hope to at some point start a series of like how to draw like little things. I don't know. I might not be able to post for a couple of days because I'm working on the SpongeBob Attack on Titan art, which is all I'm saying. So, trying to make that look good. It's kind of hard. So, yeah, like I said before, if you like these videos, please consider subscribing. You don't have to. I've been surviving. Anyway, I'm gonna. No, I'm just kidding. You guys don't have to subscribe. I don't really care. It just helps me know that, people like these videos and I'm not wasting my time editing these videos, which actually doesn't take that long if you're wondering. I use CapCut, which appears at the end of all my videos. So yeah, I use Affinity Design for my thumbnails and Procreate for my art. I might be coming out with a Procreate tutorial soon, because I've been using it for a couple months, and I know when I was getting into digital art, I really wish I had someone my same maybe skill level to help me understand. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this. Please, if you like my art, go to my Instagram, Tessa14. Just check out my art there if you want. Anyway, as always, God bless y'all. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and week. Bye.